then this is the program
Can you
for
hear
you.
me?
Tune
Can
in
you hear
to Real Women Real Talk with Kiki Okewale on Women Radio 91.7 FM every Friday by 5 p.m. as Kiki Okewale brings on different leading women who will give you a bite into their growth journey and how they beat all odds
me?
to who they are today. Real Women Real Talk.
Good evening, my beautiful, beautiful people. How are you doing? I hope you're doing great. Welcome to Real Women Real Talk with me, your host, Kiki Okiwali. If you're just joining us for the very first time, I'm excited to be here. We do this every Friday at exactly um updates, bringing amazing guests, talking about different topics. So let me start by asking, how has your week been? Let me not even get started on how mine has been. I don't even want to get into that because for me, it's been a roller coaster. When I talk about roller coaster, I'm talking about gas goes front, left, back, up, center. It's been like, it's been an exhausting week. I'm not going to lie, but I'm grateful. Mine has been filled with so much pressure and extremely busy. So, when we're here, I say things like when they ask you how you're doing, don't just like remotely say, I'm fine. I think we've conditioned our mind to just, how are you? I'm fine. Girl, this girl right here is not so fine. She's under so much pressure. She's been extremely busy. It's been one bill piling on top of another bill, exhausting bill, and the bills just won't stop. I asked myself today, I'm like, when is this bill going to stop coming in? Because mine it's like when it rings, it just pours. Yes, it's been a productive week. However, it's been one for the books. Yeah. So let me ask you that question. How are you and how has your week been? Be honest. It's okay to be honest. It's okay not to be okay. It's okay to admit that you had a stressful week or, whatever it is that the week has been. I'm grateful. Let me just tell you right now, I am so grateful that it's Friday. Yes. It's not one of those weeks that you're like, oh, the week so fast. I am so glad that today is Friday. So if I ask you right now, what is your currency as a woman? What would you say? If I asked you what is your currency as a woman, what would you say? Because when we hear the word currency, most of us immediately think about money. Am I right or right? Yes, yes. When we hear currency, we immediately think about money, 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 bank accounts, income, investments. Yeah, but the truth is, women have always traded in currencies that the world doesn't always measure properly. Your reputation, your relationships, your credibility, your generosity, your ability to connect people, your influence in rooms you may not even realize that you're shaping. The truth is, women are constantly exchanging value through mentorship, through collaboration, through influence, and the communities we build together. So when I talk about currency, I'm not just talking about money. Sometimes it's the woman who recommends your name in a room you weren't even in. Do you know the excitement I feel? How many of you feel this excitement? Yeah. You're listening to me right now. You feel the excitement when somebody calls you and says, oh, I have a job for you, or I have this, contract for you, or I have this opportunity for you. XYZ gave me your number. I'm like, somebody mentioned my name in a room that I was not even present. I wouldn't have known that there was this opportunity, but somebody thought about me at that very instant. Do you feel that way? Let's be honest. Do you feel that way? I feel like, I feel honored. I feel humbled. I feel grateful to that person. The fact that despite everyone else you could have remembered, you could have mentioned, you thought about me. It is a big deal. So sometimes Sometimes it's the friend who tells you, apply for this role, you're perfect for it. Sometimes it's the woman who opens the door, and instead of closing it behind her, she holds it open. That, my friend, is what we call currency. Currency isn't always just about the money, right? So, yes, because influence travels through women differently. So, while we're on that, how many times have you opened doors of opportunities for another woman? Yeah, because your influence is not just about the financial support you can give another woman. It moves through relationship, it moves through trust, through shared experiences. But hey, here's the problem. Many women don't recognize the value they are already carrying. Some people feel like, oh, I'm not a big deal. Some people feel like, I'm just a. Some people feel like they underestimate. We women, we do this a lot. We underestimate our network. We underestimate our power. We underestimate our capacity. We underestimate the power that we carry. You feel like you're just a, there's no one that is just a, we all have a network. I was listening to one of my mentors one time, and she said there was a time that it was a cleaner that actually mentioned her name somewhere. There is nothing like I am just a, whatever role, whatever position you find yourself, you're there for a divine purpose. We underestimate the networks that we've built. We minimize the power of collaboration. We compete where we could be building. And sometimes, let's be honest, we forget that one woman rising should never mean another woman shrinking. A lot of times, people want you to win just enough, not more than them. Life shouldn't be about competition. So this evening, we're having a very honest conversation. This evening, we're talking about the currency of women. Yes, what real value women exchange in the world, and how we can use it to build stronger lives, stronger careers, and stronger communities. But first, what is coming first? What is coming first? You already know that, right? Let us play, because I know I promised you that this year I was going to bring another new song. I haven't gotten to that yet. But you know what? This song always does it for me, right? But I know I did promise that I was going to bring another song, because this song has been my go-to song since the time I started this program. But why not, though, if it passes the message? So you already know the song. And just in case you don't, and you're just joining us for the very first time, one of my favorite songs is Like You by Tatiana Manois, and it definitely aligns with what we're talking about today. So enjoy Like You by Tatiana Manois with me. I'll be right back.
You gotta get up. You gotta get make
You gotta get up and make a move.
Cause the world will never see you
The
until
world
you
will never see
do.
you until you do.
No, they don't really care
No,
what
they
you're
don't really
going
care what
through.
you're going through.
So you gotta show 'em,
And
baby.
show them, baby.
You gotta show 'em the
You
real
gotta
you.
show them the real
You
you.
gotta give 'em what you've got.
You gotta give them what you've got.
No, don't let them see
No,
what
don't
you're
let
not.
them say
Cause you
what
are
you're not.
strong.
'Cause you are strong.
You are wise.
You are wise.
You are worth beyond
You
a
are
thousand
wise.
reasons
A
why.
thousand reasons why.
And you can be
And
perfect,
you can be
baby.
perfect,
Cause
baby.
nobody's
There's
perfect,
no one is
darling.
perfect,
No,
darling.
there's
Oh, no, no,
nobody
no, there's
in the
nobody in the
world
world
like you.
like you. There is
What do you do
nobody
when
in the
you
world
can't let go?
that is perfect.
What do you say
There
when
is
you
nobody
just
in the
don't
world
know how you feel?
that is as powerful as you are.
Nobody knows how you
Absolutely. So it's
feel.
very
Everybody's got their own
exciting.
damn problems. So
Very
everybody's trying to
exciting.
find their way. And day by day is a struggle. In this
Struggle.
world, you know you have to hustle.
You know you gotta
Just know that you're
just
not
know
alone.
that you're not alone.
You don't always have to be strong
You
all
don't
by
always have
yourself.
to be strong all by yourself.
I said it's okay to
I say
ask
it's
for
okay
help.
to ask
Now
for
listen,
help now.
people will find
People
you,
will find
but
you,
they don't
but
define
they
you.
don't define
And
you.
you will find
And you will
people
find
who help
people.
redesign you. People will find
People
you,
will find you.
but they don't define you. And you will find people who help redesign you. You
You,
are a work
you
of
are a
art
work of
that
art.
you didn't
This is
think you'd come
absolutely
this far.
interesting, and I think honestly, everyone should go listen to this song. Um, it's a slow song. It's not those kind of fast-paced songs. It's a song that the words are the things that eat it for you. Reminds you of how strong, how powerful, how awesome you are. And it also tells you that it's okay to ask for help. A lot of times we carry so much more that we feel like it makes you less human or less strong or less independent for you to ask for help. I think you should honestly go listen to it. Welcome back. This is Real Women Real Talk. I am still your host, Kiki Okiwale. Now, for today's quote, I will say when women support each other, incredible things happen. That is from Serena Williams. When women support each other, incredible things happen. I love that a lot. And I know that a lot of times people feel like, oh, we just say all of these things. Women don't really support women. I beg to differ. I would be honest. I've come this far. To God's glory and the glory of a lot of women who rose up for me. A lot of women who rose up for me. A lot of women who mentioned my name in places. A lot of women who supported me. I'm also in the business of women, right? So I would say that women have been my strongest supporters. Women have been amazing. So when we support each other, amazing, great things happen. So women have supported you, and yes, this is the month of International Women's Month when we're celebrating women, and that's why we're talking about the currency of women. Let me just say once again because I just realized, you know what? It's my first show after International Women's Day. So yes, to all my amazing women out there listening to me right now, happy International Women's Month. I celebrate you. I see you. I want you to know that you're powerful. I want you to know that you're strong. I want you to know that you're not a mistake. You were created for a divine purpose. You might not understand it right now. You might not see it right now. You might not see it right now. You might feel like, oh my God, what am I even doing here? You might feel like, your life means nothing. But I want you to know that the one who created you a purpose, you're here for a role. So never underestimate the power that you carry. Never underestimate who you are. And remember, when women support each other, amazing and great things happen. So shout out to everyone out there supporting other women. Shout out to women opening doors for other women. Shout out to women opening doors for other women. Shout out to women who enter into the room. They don't shut the door. They open it and say, you know what, mom, women, come in, come in, come in. Shout out to women who look at their glass and begin to pour into other women's glass. I am shouting out to you. I say thank you on behalf of every woman in the world, to everyone that you have supported. Thank you so very much. To NGOs, to platforms, to social media platforms that has empowered and supported women, for people who support women on a daily basis and they don't even get the credit for it. I want you to know that I see you, I honor you, I appreciate you, and on behalf of those women, and I know sometimes it feels like, yeah, nobody actually sees me. I see you. It feels like nobody is actually giving me credit for all the things that I do, but I see you, and I want you to know that you're doing great. Do not give up on yourself. Do not give up on your vision, on your mission. Continue to do great and amazing things for yourself. I want you to know that I celebrate you for even those days you didn't feel like getting up. But guess what? You got up anyway. I want to say I see you for all those times you thought this situation was totally going to kill you or destroy you. But here you are going strong. Here you are showing up consistently. I want you to know that, you're here for a divine purpose. You are phenomenal. You are awesome. You're amazing. Never, ever, ever let anyone tell you otherwise. Not even yourself. I know. Sometimes you look at yourself and you're like, I'm not it. But I want you to know that you are it. I want you to know that you are a big deal. I want you to know that the Lord sees you, your creator sees you, and he created you for a divine purpose. I want you to know that this is just a chapter in your life. It is not the end. So whatever you're going through right now, however you're feeling right now, I want you to know that this is just a stage. This is just a phase. This is just a chapter in the book called your life. Greater things are coming your way. Amazing things are coming your way. Do not give up on yourself. Do not give up on yourself. Continue to show up for yourself. It might look like nobody can see it, but I'm here to remind you that the universe is definitely watching. The universe is watching, and lines are going to fall for you in pleasant places. This month of March, it is your month. Begin to appreciate yourself as well for how far you've come. Look at all the things that try to kill you, destroy you. But here you are, standing strong, standing firm. I know it kind of felt at that point that that situation was going to totally kill you or destroy you. But here you are. So I celebrate you. You should celebrate yourself as well. You should honor yourself, honor your journey, honor how far you've come. I know I just went into the spirit right now. Did you feel it? All right, so my second quote for today is, no one rises alone. We're lifted by the hands we hold along the way. That's from Oprah Winfrey, and I'll read that again. No one rises alone. The hands along the way. And that's why I'm shouting out to every woman who is holding another woman's hand, every woman who is holding another girl's hand. Thank you so much, because we are lifted by the hands that we hold along the way. I don't take that for granted. I'm one that is very passionate about women and also women who are supporting other women. I'm excited about the kind of things women can do if we hold each other and give ourselves the level of support that even men give themselves. So women, yes, I celebrate you. Now I want to ask you something. Think about the biggest opportunity you've ever had in your life. Whether it's a job, whether it's a contract, whether it's a business introduction, a leadership role. How did it come to you? Did it come from a random stranger, or did it come through someone who knew you? For most women, opportunities travel through relationships. Yes. I was in a board meeting today, and we were talking about even opportunities, and people were mentioning other women's name. People were mentioning other women's name. Of course, men's name came in as well. But you already know, if a woman can do it, I am unapologetically biased to my women. Because, yeah, men support each other. Why can't we? Why can't we open the doors for other women if they are competent enough to do it? And a lot of women are competent enough to do it. A lot of women are competent enough to do it. So if there's an opportunity for A and B, you already know who the A and who the B is, right? I would definitely tune towards the A, because why not support my own gender when she can get the job done? So someone mentioned your name, someone vouched for you, someone said, I know a woman who can do this. That, my friend, is what we call the currency of women. How many women have you mentioned in roles? How many times have you, given opportunities to other women? And so people give you these opportunities and you're aware. There's some opportunities that, I've had people call me and, they'll say, oh, somebody mentioned the name. I'm like, who? And they're like, oh, the person doesn't want to be mentioned. And they're giving me jobs. I'm like, you don't even want me to call you to say thank you. Oh, some women are so special, and I know you're one of them. You are definitely special. So I'm excited about that. Women build ecosystems. Women build ecosystem. We connect people. Women, we're natural connectors, right? We connect people. We refer people. We mentor people. We collaborate with other people. But it gets tricky. Let's be honest, because sometimes, I've had some opportunities I opened for some women, and the feedback I got was like, oh, they didn't do the job well. I was so pained. So it gets tricky. Sometimes we undervalue this kind of power. because it doesn't always look loud. It looks like a quiet recommendation, but your recommendation can go a very long way. It looks like someone advocating for you when you're not present. Do you even know how powerful that is? For somebody to be like, you wouldn't have known whether they mentioned you or not, but they mentioned you anyway. It looks like someone pulling you into a room. You didn't even know that this room existed. I mean, I don't know about you. I wish you can phone in and you like phone in and thank a woman who has opened doors for you. Phone in and thank people who have opened opportunities, who has, given you opportunities. Like, yeah, that wasn't the direction, but I just feel like we should honestly visit you, giving their flowers. It is a big deal for people to see opportunity. I mean, they could have kept quiet and you wouldn't have known anyways. But guess what? They pulled you into a room you didn't even know existed. Yes. So I'm going to open the phone lines. I wasn't supposed to open the phone lines now, but I'm going to open the phone lines. And if you're watching me on YouTube or on social media, please drop, opportunities that women has given you. You can tag the women. I'm going to be reading it out. Tag them. Thank them for the opportunities that they've given to you. The names that they've so many times they've mentioned your name in rooms that have landed you jobs. The phone lines are open. I'd like you to phone in. For those of you phoning in, you can mention their name. You can thank them. You can mention what they did, the opportunities they opened for you, and just thank them. It is a big deal. And a lot of times, I kind of feel like, I've given people opportunities that they never come back to say thank you. Not that you are doing it for that, for you to get validation or for you to get thank you. But also, let's be realistic. There's a thin line between validation and you just feeling entitled. If somebody gives you an opportunity, if somebody gets you a job, the least you can do is call that person to say, oh, XYZ person called me. Whether you get that job or not, they mentioned you. And I feel good when people call me and they tell me the names of people that mentioned. Trust me, once that call is dropping, I'm calling that person to be saying thank you. Because even the Bible says it that, when you say thank you for something, you get more. And so let's not be entitled. Let's not feel like, oh, it's not a big deal. It is a big deal. It is a big deal. Yeah. So the phone lines are open. The number to call is 07000 917 917. I'll take that again. The phone lines are open. Phone in, thank a woman, mention their name or mention the things they did for you. Let them know that you really appreciate what they've done for you. And if you're watching me on YouTube or Instagram, please, you can drop the information we're going to. So this is like a shout out to all the women that are, that have used their currency. Remember, today we're talking about the currency of women, right? So the number to call is 07000 917 917. We also have a toll-free line for my beautiful ladies. What that means is that when you call, you are not being charged. It's a free toll-free line. The number is 0800 1235 917. Thank you. I see all your love emojis. I see you, but please drop a comment. Drop a comment. I want to be reading your comments. I want to see women that are supporting women, because I come here and I say women support women. Women have supported me in more ways than one. And I want to believe the same of you. I don't want to believe that story that women don't support women. Yes, maybe not all women support women, but guess what? The number of women that support women, the number of people that would just call me, oh, I have this speaking engagement for you. Oh, I have this job for you. Oh, I have this business. Oh, I want to come to your store to buy because somebody gave me your contact. Somebody gave me your number. Oh, if I begin to count my own, hello, we have a call. Hello. Oh, I lost that call. Please, please, please keep trying to call. Please keep trying to call. I definitely want to hear from you. And let's give honor to whom honor is due. It is, they deserve it. Hello, good evening. Your name and where you're calling from.
I am Chinozo.
Name and where you're calling from, please. Hello? Oh, the call is gone. Mm, please do try to call us again. I really want to hear. I mean, let's just say thank you to all the amazing people in our lives who have supported us, who have given us opportunities, right? So keep trying to call, keep trying to call. Network, hear the word of the Lord. It's about women, and we do not joke about our women, and we want to say thank you to all our women. You never know. Maybe that person is listening right now and they're like, oh, this person actually appreciates what I've done for them, da da da. And when opportunities come up again, your name is the first one they will have because you actually showed appreciation. So the toll free line is 0800 0800 or you can send a text or WhatsApp message to 070 3175 and our website www.wfm917.com or download the mobile app WFM 917. All right, so I was going to say let's enjoy this fire on the mountain by Asha, but I'm going to keep that till the end because I want my ladies to call, right? So remember, we're talking about the currency of women. I am waiting for my amazing women online to drop comments so that I can read it while I wait for calls to come in. The number to call is 07000 917 07000 and our toll-free line is 0800 1235 917. You can also send a text or WhatsApp message on 070 3175 6537. If you're watching me online, a lot of you, are you telling me that there's not been one woman who has supported you, who opened doors for you, who mentioned your name in rooms you didn't even know existed? Is that what you're telling me right now? Because I do not agree. I'm finding it very difficult to believe that there's not one woman that you want to do a shout out to. There's not one woman you want to say thank you for the opportunities that they've given to you. If I begin my own, let me start by saying thank you to Auntie Doing. You see Auntie Doing here. You can see I've started my own. If you want me to use my entire time, I will kukuma use it. Shout out to Auntie Doing because Auntie Doing, oh my God. She's not even based in Nigeria, but the number of clients that she has given me, I cannot even begin to count. From Ashwebi orders to fabric printing orders to gigs, speaking opportunities, like the list is endless. Shout out to Queen Mother Yabojo for all the opportunities she keeps bringing my way. Big shout out to all my amazing clients. Absolutely, who keep supporting me, they keep patronizing me, they keep buying from me, they keep, even those ones that post their jobs and say, yes, go ahead and post it, use it as your user-generated content. That is a big deal. How many women have supported your business? How many women have opened doors for you? How many women? I remember very, very well during COVID, I would not even forget this in a hurry. During COVID, when people were not buying as much, women were actually calling me, my clients, they were calling me, Kiki, we're not buying as much. Yes, exactly. Olatishe Ololade says, I want to give a shout out to my former boss and mentor, Barrister Toyin Olawore. That's what we're talking about. That is what we're talking about. Let us be grateful people. Let us have it as a second nature to be naturally grateful, to appreciate the kind gestures that people. This is someone saying thank you, appreciating our former boss. Imagine how our former boss was awesome to her. For her to be giving a shout out to our former boss, Barrister Tony Olawore. So to Barrister Tony Olawore, if you can hear us, or if somebody is hearing this and knows her, please help us say thank you, and that Olatishe Ololade is very, very grateful. We have a call. Hello, good evening. Your name and where you're calling from, please.
Yes,
Please, can you reduce the your volume of your radio set? It's very loud and I cannot hear you. So can you tell me your name and where you're calling from? Are you there? This network is gone again. That's my third call dropping. That is my third call dropping. I'm not having it. I am not having it. So if you're watching on YouTube and you're watching on social media, you better start dropping all those people you want to start thanking right now. Because this network is not letting me calls. The calls keep dropping. Please keep trying. I mean, thousands of people listen on radio to our show. I mean, I've met a lot of people who actually follow me from radio. They follow me on social media. And when they see me, they come and they hug me and they're like, I love your show. I love listening. I love, all the things you say. So where are the women you want to thank now? Or are you saying that you don't want to thank anyone? Nobody has done anything for you. No woman has done anything for you. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? If you're just joining, welcome. This is Real Women Real Talk on Women Radio 91.7. I am your host, Kiki Okiwale. This evening, we're talking about the currency of women. Women trade in several powerful currencies. And the first one is reputation. In many ways, reputation is one of the strongest currencies a woman has because reputation travels ahead of you. Before you enter a room, someone has already described you. Oh, she's brilliant. Oh, she's dependable. Oh, she delivers. Oh, sometimes, yeah, let's not lie. Sometimes she's difficult. I mean, reputation goes ahead of you, whether it's good or whether it's not so great. So sometimes the reputation that would have gone ahead of you is that, oh, she's saucy. Oh, she's full of herself. Oh, she's difficult. Oh, she's unreliable. I don't know women like that, so, right? I do not know women like that. I know capable women. I know dependable women. I know brilliant women. I know powerful women. I know women who take the job and deliver. That's who you are, right? Is that who you are? Yeah, we're not going to be describing you as difficult. We're not going to be describing you as unreliable, right? Be honest. Be honest. Be honest. So whether we like it or not, reputation moves through conversations. And that is why women must be intentional. We have to always be intentional about how we show up consistently because the woman recommending you is putting her reputation on the line. Now, let me tell you a quick story. There was this time that I recommended someone. I mean, I recommend people a lot. Oh, Lord have mercy. My husband sometimes is like, they should give you title of connector because I recommend people. Oh, Lord. And it must be that I don't know a woman doing that thing before I can recommend a man. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, but no, I'm not sorry. It must be that I don't know a woman doing that thing before I can recommend him. Anyways, so I recommended this person, and truthfully, that person had worked with me before. So it wasn't like I recommended blindly. The person had worked with me. The person did a great job as far as I'm concerned. And then I recommended that person. And the feedback I got was not really nice. The feedback I got, and that really, really made me feel bad because guess what? My reputation was on the line. And this is somebody that I'd recommended different people to, and they keep coming back to me because they feel like, oh, I have a pool of women, right? I have a pool of people. And the people I've recommended before, they delivered, right? And this person, this person came back and said, oh, this person, not only did they not deliver, I can't even tell you what else happened, but yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't so good. And I felt so bad because a woman who is recommending you is putting her reputation on the line as well. So it's very, very important. That's why I've had people say, oh, I stopped recommending because they tend to tarnish my reputation as well. And so I stopped recommending people, right? I stopped recommending people. Okay, so my husband is distracting me right now. It's distracting me right now by blowing me kisses, right? You see what women, you see what we have to go through. It's blowing me kisses and it's distracting me. So let me focus. Let me focus on my women right now. Okay. Yeah. So I have a message from Olati. She says, another shout out to a mentor, Mrs. Adeleye, formerly with First Bank Legal Department in Marina, Lagos. Olatishe is a very grateful person. I like people who actually show appreciation. So yes, we're giving shout out to Mrs. Adeleye, formerly with First Bank Legal Department. This shout out is from Olatishe Ololade. Actually, I would like to give Olatishe Ololade a shout out as well. So women who understand that we go far when we hold each other's hand. It takes a level of gratitude for you to be able to also acknowledge and give a shout out to other women. So here's my special shout out to you as well, Olatishe Ololade, because right now you've given 2 shout outs to women who have supported you. It means that you see them, you know the value that they've brought to your life. And so I'm giving a shout out to you as well because you've earned it. Yeah. Anyways, so I was talking about how we have to be very intentional about how we show up consistently. When a woman recommends you, when a woman puts her name on the line, you have to make sure that you don't disappoint them. You don't fall their hand, like I always say. When women collaborate, trust becomes the foundation of everything. So you have to make sure that you don't ruin that person's name and reputation as well. So that's the first one. The second one is relationships. Relationships are another powerful currency. So we're talking about the currency that women carry. One is reputation. The second one is relationships. Women carry relationships, and these relationships are so powerful. But relationships are not just about networking. They're about real connection. Women build support systems in ways that are deeply relational. A friend who connects you to a client, a mentor who prepares you for a leadership role, a colleague who shares information that helps you grow. These are not small things. These are powerful things. These are career-shaping exchanges of value. And the truth is, the most powerful women, yes, the most powerful women understand something very important. And what is that? Your network is not just people you can call. Your network is people who can call your name in rooms that you're not in. If you go somewhere and you mention someone's name and the door suddenly opens, oh, I'm Kiki's friend. And because I've been able to build relationship, that thing helped you. And this is not about a woman, but let me share this real quick. I've been in situations. My father passed away 30 years this month of March, 30 years. But I will tell you this, that I've been in situations where someone somewhere knows my father or knew my father or knew my father's name or has heard about my father through somebody he knows. And they'll be like, oh, your XYZ. Imagine 30 years ago, my father died. 30 years this March. 30 years I've lived without this man. But his name, the relationship that he has built, the reputation that he has built, still opens doors for me, still gives me opportunities till today. What kind of reputation are you building for yourself? What kind of relationships are you building with yourself? If somebody mentions your name somewhere they know that they know you, what is the feedback that they're going to get? What is the feedback? Is your name going to open opportunities for them? Or they're going to be like, oh, this person, no, you're not fit for that role. Is it going to block that person's opportunity? Because sometimes we mention names that we think in our mind, this name must open door for me. But Gongon is that name that will now shut that door. Because you don't know the reputation that person has or the kind of relationship. Maybe they've seen that person as not reliable, not dependable, this and that. And they're like, oh, if you're close to this person, you must be better of the same feathers. Has this ever happened to you before? Has this ever happened to you? I'm not even going to lie. This has happened to me before. And somebody internally had to tell me, why did you go and mention that person's name? That's why you didn't get that thing. I'm like, oh, I thought that person was actually, So be careful the names you mention. Be sure that that name is grounded. Be sure that that name is positive before you go and mention that name. Anyways, we're talking about the currency of women, right? And we've talked about the currency of reputation, the currency of relationship. Now let's talk collaboration is very powerful. Society has spent decades pushing the narrative that women must compete with each other. As a matter of fact, growing up, we probably heard it so many times. Oh, run away from women. Oh, hide from women. I know our parents and our grandparents or our aunties, they didn't know better then. I know I'm sure that it was based on experience, right? Of things and how people eat people's leg, it's leg, it's dog leg or something. There's a way they call it, but pardon me. Anyway, we've been told so many times, no, you have to do this by yourself. Do not collaborate with other women. You have to hide your trade secrets. You have to hide your contacts. You have to hide your client base. You have to do this. But let me tell you, there's power in collaboration. If you're collaborating with the right person, that there's, they always say that there's only one seat and you must be the one to grab that seat. But no, we can't share the seat. That's why I'm not so much of a big fan of that game that they put a chair and everybody is dancing around and somebody is fighting for the seat. We can share the seat. We can share. There's not one seat, it's not one opportunity, it's not one spotlight. Because I'm shining does not mean another woman cannot shine. The most powerful communities of women reject that idea completely, and I reject it. We understand something deeper. Collaboration multiplies currencies. When women collaborate, ideas expand. When women collaborate, opportunities multiply. When women collaborate, visibility increases. And no one has to shrink. I disagree with that idea that one person has to shrink for another. Collaboration looks like women building together, women winning together, partnering on projects, referring businesses, amplifying each other's voices, creating ecosystems. Why not? Where everyone grows. You don't know it's lonely at the top. That song that Ashake sang is not a lie. Lonely at the top, lonely, lonely, lonely. It's lonely at the top. So why not pull other women up so that you're not lonely? When we do that intentionally, something powerful happens. We stop surviving individually. Why do you have to see one rich person in the midst of multiple people that you are feeding and you are, hey, Yoruba proverb will say, Olówó kan láàrin òtòṣì mẹ́wàá. Òtòṣì ni gbogbo yín. I'm not lying. How can I explain this? When one person is rich in the midst of 10, by the time they are saying, gimme, 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 take this, take this, take this, what is left? Last, what will happen? That is why you have to be intentional about building up the people around you, pulling them up, supporting them. And I'm not saying that while you're supporting them, you should drown, or while you're supporting them, pour from your cup and now become empty. But there are ways that you can do it that everyone is growing. And that is for people who are willing to grow. Because let me just tell you, some people, when you try to pull them, they will pull you down. It's not everybody that has that capacity to follow you to where you are going. When you see that they want to sink this your ship, they want to start poking holes, throw them off. Throw them off and look for people who are willing to grow. Because if you don't throw them off and they put holes on your. But if you're just joining us, welcome. This is Real Women Real Talk. I am your host, Kiki Okewale, and we are on Women Radio 91.7. I do this every Friday at exactly 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Sometimes I go solo, like today, where we pick a topic and we dissect it. And, my amazing people, they phone in. But sometimes I bring in guests. We have topics, we dissect it, we talk about it, we learn from it, we lean on each other, we leverage on each other's information, and we grow together. The goal is what? We all want to be growing together. So if you're just joining us, we're talking about the currency of women. And if there's one thing that I want everyone listening to me this very moment, this evening, to remember is that your value is not limited to what you earn. When we talk about the currency of women, we're not just talking about money. We're talking about relationships. We're talking about reputation. We're talking about collaboration. Your value also lives in the relationships you nurture. Your value also lives in the doors that you open. Your value also lives in the collaborations that you build, the women that you choose to uplift. How many women do you uplift on a daily basis, on a constant basis? When opportunities show up, how many women have you given opportunities? Because the most powerful women are not just people who build their careers. No, they are people building communities. They are creating ecosystems where other women can rise to. How many times have you helped another woman rise? How many times have you seen a woman being abused and you spoke up? A child being abused and you spoke up? That is you supporting, lending your voice. And when we talk about women rising together, it is important. We shouldn't be rising alone. When you see opportunities or you even get information, the other day I came to share information as little as that. The information I shared was that I never knew that fuel or diesel had density. And I came online and I shared it, and some women actually said, oh, this is actually very helpful, because a lot of times I didn't even know the diesel they are supplying me. No wonder my diesel was just going from. They were supplying me low level diesel, 0.83 density, instead of 0.85 density. When you share such information, it is also you helping other women grow, other women rise, other women learn. We shouldn't gatekeep information that helps other people. So that's what we're talking about. Speaking of women rising together, a celebration. I talked about it earlier. International Women's Day and What Tribe. Remember, this program is brought to you by What Tribe, Women High Achievers Tribe. Women High Achievers Tribe will be hosting a virtual conference on the 21st of March. Online, it's virtual, and it's totally free of charge. And the theme is the currency of women. We're going to be having women coming to talk about this, coming to, women that have opportunities that can help other women, whether you're looking for a job, whether you're looking for opportunities, whether you're looking for mentorship, whether you're looking to learn. We want to come and talk about the currency of women. How do you build relationships that can open doors not only for you, but for other women as well? We're going to go even deeper into this conversation that we've started today. How women build influence. Do you want to build influence? How women build the power to collaborate. Do you want to collaborate with other people? We're going to be talking about this. How women build wealth. Yes. How do you build wealth? We're going to be talking about it. And opportunities that come with the community. There are lots of opportunities. And part of the opportunities is us bringing people to come and share so that you can learn, you can build yourself up, you can build capacity. So if today's conversation has sparked something in you, I'd love for you to join us on the 21st of March. You can register bit.ly/whattribe IWD 2026. But please do follow our social media page, because you get to click the link in bio. But it's https://bit.ly/whattribe IWD 2026. That's What Tribe International Women's Day 2026. But I always encourage, follow us on social media so you can click the link. On Instagram is What Tribe, WHATRYBE. If you'd also like to be a speaker, you want to talk about something women can learn about. We've had opportunities where people actually register companies for people free of charge. We've had opportunities where people come and talk about loans, about grants, about those kind of things that would also help you grow. So if you have opportunity, in fact, we've had people in our community teach other people how to do makeup, to start a business of makeup, how to, so many opportunities. Because we want to make sure that women are winning. We want to make sure that women are growing. We want to make sure that, we are holding each other's hand. Remember what we said earlier, when women support each other, amazing things happen. So make sure to join this free webinar. It's totally free of charge. We have a lot of women who have registered for this conference already. If you would like to be a speaker, please make sure you reach out to us. We still have room for women because, yes, we want women in our community to also be speakers. Some people need to build their capacity, to be able to speak, to grow. So if there's a topic or there are opportunities you want to share with other women, please do feel free to send us a DM, WHATRYBE. That's What Tribe. And join our Facebook community as well. It's totally free of charge. So you can be a part of the community. Now, to wrap up to this evening, I want you to reflect on something. Who are the women who have invested currency in your life? Who are the people who have invested in your life? Who mentored you? When we collaborate, when we advocate for each other, when we build together, and when we do that, we build together. And when we do that intentionally, we don't just rise individually, we rise collectively. And this is very, very important, right? So I would like to wrap up this conversation by saying a very big thank you to everyone who tried to call. I know the network was really bad. Multiple people tried to call. We picked it, but we couldn't really connect. Thank you to everyone watching on social media and to those who gave a shout out on social media. I'd like to say a very big thank you. Yeah, it is a big deal. I don't take it for granted. Thank you so very much. All right, to all my listeners, thank you. I'd like to say a very big thank you to my producer, Rose Yusuf Kaisa, my executive producer, Tom Okewale Shonaya, and my executive assistant, Rosemary Ben Bassi. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Don't forget to join me again next week, Friday, at exactly 5 p.m. on Real Women Real Talk with me, Kiki Okewale. Make sure to take care of yourself. Remember, it's International Women's Month. You matter. Remember to take care of yourself. Take, time. If you need to go to the spa, if you need to pamper yourself, if you need to take a walk, if you just need to sleep in, whatever it is you want to do that makes you feel, you know what, I'm taking care of me. This is our month. I want to pamper myself. Whatever pampering looks like to you, make sure you give yourself. Make sure you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a beautiful weekend till we meet again. Make sure you stay safe, stay blessed, and stay happy. I remain yours, Kiki Okewale. Till we meet again. Bye.
Oh. Mm. There is fire on the mountain, and nobody seems to be on the right.